All right, guys, another quick video for you today. Filming this one from the cheap, shitty van. Yeah, everybody's got to have like an old, cheap, shitty van that they use for hauling stuff. Call this one Bessie. She's got like 220,000 miles on her. So, the number one personality trait to be looking for in women. Okay, very, very important topic. Obviously, guys are always looking at women's looks, but they don't. When it comes to personality, they know that there are they want a girl who's maybe fun and who's energetic and who's feminine, and uh, but it's very hard for them to peg what is the most important one. There might be some traits that are more attractive to them than others, but guys don't really think this one through so much, because the reality is that when we're dating a woman, we can be attracted to a lot of different women with different personality traits, right? Physically, we may be into a very specific type of woman. All my girlfriends have been tall and thin. I've dated girls who were shorter and thinner, and but I've never, I've always wanted to commit to women who were, a certain physical type. A lot of guys are like that. But when it comes to personality traits, you might date all sorts of different women because you don't know exactly what you're looking for, what you need to look for. So I'm going to tell you guys what is the most important personality trait that you need to screen for in a woman. And that is kindness. Kindness. You can have a woman who's more quiet and introverted. You can have a woman who's more social, extroverted. You can have women that are fun and bubbly. You can have women that are more, emotionally deep and intuitive. And all of that stuff is entirely preference. It doesn't, you don't need any of these things one way or another. And it doesn't have anything to do with the kind of woman that you're going to be dealing with. But kindness is so important. You date a woman who's mean, and you see her being mean to people, she's nasty, she's going to be mean and nasty to you. And when it comes to dealing with things down the line, you're going to have a hard time with her because she's not going to treat you well. You hear all these horror stories, these absolute horror stories about, guys going through divorces with women and what these women will do to them. But these women, in every case, were not at their core kind. I'm not talking about some sort of superficial kindness, like, oh, she like baked me cookies, she does nice things. I mean, someone who is genuinely open heart, and she's not just a woman, right, who's emotional and has feelings. I mean, she's genuinely kind and she cares about people. She cares about you and she cares about how you feel. That kind of woman is not going to do you wrong. I'm not saying that she's not going to leave you. She actually might stay with you too long if you're a piece of shit, because she doesn't want to hurt you. Very, very important trait to look for. If you're, and honestly, it's kind of a tall order. A lot of people aren't kind, and a lot of women, because they'll do sweet things as part of the sort of feminine game, may you may overlook this and think, yeah, she's pretty sweet, but you have to really look at it on a deep level. Is she kind? Does she, in the sense that she really cares about how people feel? Now, can there be some externalities to this? Sure. You can get people who are more like bleeding heart politically as a result. Um, but this sort of kindness, this character that you're looking for in a woman, it's really important. You want to see how she treats people around you. Does she treat people around you in a nasty way? Is she mean to people? Is she mean to service people? That's really a big red flag. If you see a woman being mean to service people, waiters, uh, that's an individual who is not very charitable emotionally, and she's going to take it out on you at one point. So, look, keep it in mind. It doesn't matter even what a girl's history is in many ways. If she's kind, there's a lot that you can work through because it shows that she cares about other people. She's going to care about you. She's not going to go out of her way to harm you. It doesn't mean that everything's always going to work out well. It doesn't mean everything's always going to work out perfectly because let's be honest, sometimes things don't work out. But kind girls will treat you well. And there is a huge foundation to build off of in a relationship. They are going to try to make the relationship work. They're not selfish. They're not self-centered. They are sensitive to you and to your emotions, and they're going to want to support you in what you do with your life and support the relationship. So there's a built-in reliability to kind girls. You got to look for it, but look for it on a deeper level. Don't fall for the superficial bullshit. All right? I'll see you guys next time.